Good morning, Susie Cobden. When we settle for less, why do we accept it? You know, all of us have our dreams and our wishes about what we'd want, how we desire our life to be. We also have a minimum set point where we allow ourselves to drift down to, and we don't really get into action until we get down to that minimum, to that place that we've set our standards at, that place where we've said, you know, anything below this point isn't acceptable. When we get to that point, then we'll usually get ourselves into some sort of action. We'll do whatever's necessary to shift it. Now that might be financially, or it could be any area of our life. But most of us settle for what is, you know, as long as it's above that limit, that minimum absolute, you know, limit where you're not prepared to go any lower, you know, we'll settle. And why do we do that? I've been putting a lot of consideration into it, and it comes back to believing in ourselves. You know, if we don't believe that we can make our dreams come true, or we don't believe that we can have the life that we desire, if we don't hang on to those images and those beliefs, then why? Are we doubting that they're doing what we have been told that they do? Do we doubt their potency? Do we doubt that they'll work at all? Do we doubt ourselves? Do we believe that we haven't got what it takes? Do we believe it's too much effort? How much do you want your dream? You know, how much are you willing to put up with before you're prepared to do whatever it takes? Are we too comfortable in the now to put in the effort to change? Has things got to get dire before we're prepared to do what it takes, before we're prepared to commit ourselves to becoming the us that we want to be, to living the life that we want? I know there's lots of questions there, and I've been looking at my life situation, you know, and my life's changed a lot, and I'm in a pretty good space. But I still know that I'm not finished. You know, we never stop. There's always more. There's always something better. There's always something else I can learn. There's always something else I can incorporate. There's always something else I can experience. But unless I'm prepared to go for it, unless I'm prepared to claim it, you know, and we desire what we want, and we put out this wishy-washy little claim or little request, could I please have this? Or, you know, I feel like I've been a good girl, so I'd really like this. If you can see fit to give it to me, that'd be awesome. We're the creators. But the thing is, until we claim it and expect to get it, we're not going to get anywhere. You know, expectation is everything. Expectation says, I'm going to have this. And when you say that, then all the forces of the universe, our higher self, everything conspires to make that happen for us. You know, or better still, I am what I want now. Claim it and feel it. Feel as if you've got it. Live as if. Stop settling for mediocrity. And I'm not having a go at any of you, because I know I do too. You know, we get in our little areas of comfort, you know, things that are familiar, and it's all too easy to sit there. You know, we say, well, it's law of attraction. Law of attraction will bring to us what we want. Yes, it will. But we've got to change our frequency up to receive what we want. If we haven't got what we've got now, then our frequency isn't there yet. We can't sit back and do nothing. And the major action that we need to do is to get into alignment. You know, we might receive intuitive hits, we might, you know, be guided into some sort of physical action, and that's great. But unless we are prepared to do the mind work, to be committed, to persist with everything that we know, you know, all the steps about changing our thoughts, about being positive, about appreciation, about, you know, refocusing, all of those things. Self-love. Self-love is top of my list. But we've got to claim what we want and be prepared to move our vibration. And that means doing whatever it takes to get ourselves there. We can't sit back and just expect everything to be delivered to us without us putting in any sort of effort. And it means that we've got to have at least enough belief in ourselves to be committed to doing whatever it takes. Because if we don't believe that we're capable of doing it, then it's not going to change, and you're not going to get the impetus to actually move forward with it anyway. If you don't believe it's not going to work, then you're not really going to try. It'll be a half-hearted effort at most. So, you know, you're all here. Hopefully you're building your beliefs, you're picking up hints and tips, ways that you can actually come into alignment and stay there to increase your frequency, to live a life of joy and ease and love and all the things you desire. Come into your empowerment. Find the confidence and self-worth that perhaps has been missing for years. You know, I went 50 years without finding my true self and my confidence and my understanding and knowing. My life's nothing like it was 5 or 6 years ago, or 8 years ago, or 10 years ago. And I've got no particular dream for any one of you, only to find your own true self and to follow your own heart and do whatever sets your heart on fire. That's really what life's about, living the joy. So if any of you want some help, you know, I'm here. I have different courses available. If you're really serious and committed to bringing about change in your life, then please reach out, private message me, and we'll arrange a free chat and we can go from there. Anyway, have a beautiful day and my love to you all, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.